I think I had my best offseason. I had one of my best camps. And I was in my best shape. Like, I think I just like, man, I did everything right. Like, this is going to be my year. And, God humbled me.
How about them Cowboys?
Angry Cowboys fans, are you down to ride? Drop a like on the video, go ahead and subscribe.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and Angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. And Cowboys Nation heard the words of Micah Parsons when it comes to his feelings on the Philadelphia Eagles. But I feel those words overshadowed the overarching message he had for the reporters, but most importantly, to the Dallas Cowboys fans and organization. Cowboys Nation has either read the tweet, watched the interviews, or heard other Cowboys content creators cover the words Micah Parsons had for the Dallas Cowboys NFC East opponents, the Philadelphia Eagles. I say opponents and not rivals for a reason I'll get into later in my Raw and Uncut portion. Anyhow, if you haven't heard the take, let's go ahead and listen to the clip right now.
Nah, at this point, it's fuck Philly now. Even if we got eliminated, like, I got to crush Philly, like, fuck them. Like, I hate them now because I be seeing them just talking so much on socials now. Like, I don't know, my Twitter page got consumed by Philly.
Philly fan.
Yeah, like, like, they say don't look forward to some things, but I'm excited about the matchup, too.
Oh.
I don't know who that is, but I'm sorry. I cannot sign that.
Y'all saw I had to throw a little bit of CD Lamb in there as well. But yes, Micah Parsons has some choice words for the EAGLES Eagles. Words that can be felt by both the organization and fan base, but I truly feel these words eclipsed the overarching message that Micah Parsons had for Cowboys Nation as well as the Dallas Cowboys. I believe his words were specifically for the Philadelphia Eagles fans and not their organization. The organization is doing what they got to do in order to succeed. The Eagles front office is leveraging their homes in order to bring high quality players to their organization. Where the animosity comes in with the Philadelphia Eagles fans, who obviously don't know how to take success and prosperity, is how they act to Cowboys Nation. We'll definitely talk about that during my Raw and Uncut portion. You're not going to want to miss that, Cowboys Nation. So we're going to take a listen to the few clips that I got for you from Micah Parsons' interview, and then you know what we're going to do. We're going to come back and unpack this Raw and Uncut. So, Angry Cowboys fans, let's go ahead and take a listen to the first clip from Micah Parsons' interview.
You have a few guys on this defensive line, Osa, Chauncey, Carl, that are due up to be free agents. They're making themselves a lot of money by playing well over the last few weeks. How happy for them in that instance, but also understanding that you can't keep them all around?
Oh, man. Understanding that, me, Chauncey, and Osa might be separated is devastating. Being here together for 4 years, building our relationship to where it's been, obviously it's devastating, but, you can't help but root for all of them. You want to see everyone get paid and everyone get the maximum of their value. So, I've been talking about, I was like, bro, we only got a couple games left to really show who we are. And I was like, I'm trying to make you a lot of money, bro. Like, just tap in. So we all really been locked in, and I've been telling them where the sacks are, where the one-on-one opportunities are, because I want to see these guys have more success and do things, because that's what brotherhood is, and then we can vacation somewhere in the offseason after they get paid, and it won't be nothing to them.
Do you feel like you can make more money in these last 3 weeks?
Nah, I think I'm pretty set. I'm pretty set.
What's set at what?
What? I don't think, my money's going to change. I think I'm a difference maker, and I'll probably be treated like a difference maker, and I've proven that over and over again. So I don't think, in these next 3 weeks, I'm going to gain $20 million. I think I'm pretty much capped.
What's that cap at?
I think I'm the best player in the world.
Okay.
I don't throw numbers out there like that. I'll see what they willing to give me.
Dang, boy, why y'all worried about where the cap at? Why y'all worried about this man's money? But on some real talk, this is what I'm talking about by being impactful without being an impact. But Micah Parsons is showing Cowboys Nation his continued growth when it comes to being a leader to those players, whether they're rookies on the team or even players going into the last year of their contracts. Micah Parsons is continuing to prove that he can be that voice of the locker room and is keeping good on the promise from last year, settling more into that leadership role, advocating for the men he wants to go to battle with. But jumping into the next clip, Micah Parsons is being asked about being the highest paid player in the NFL. His reaction and answer to the question tells you a lot about his growth as a player and a leader on this team. So let's go ahead and take a listen to that clip so we can come back and discuss it. Roll the clip.
Okay, so I know you recorded a couple weeks ago, said you didn't have to be the highest paid.
No, I don't.
But it would be nice.
It would just be nice to be surrounded by good players. You know what I mean? Players that's going to help you win championships. I say that. To me, having, $40 million and chipped every play and slid to with 3-4 people, I don't think that sounds too fun to me. Okay. So, to me, it's about people that can keep making a difference. And obviously, we're going to get Sam back and we're going to get some of them players back. So we'll see how it breaks down, but I want to keep as many guys as possible. Or, however, they're going to make the cap work. I don't know how.
So you're telling Steven you don't need 40?
No, I don't need 40.
You know, huh?
I don't need 40.
38?
I need to be somewhere where I can be like, I can have a lake house.
That could be 20.
It could be 1.
It could be anywhere. It could be a lake house in Lake Tahoe. You don't know. That's 50.
Boy, I tell you, the media is super intrusive when it comes to what these players are looking to get paid. Why is it such a big deal what these players are going to get paid? What if the player turned around and asked the reporter what they were going to get paid? Would you think that they would tell them? Do you think it would be any of the players' business? Anyhow, his answers was just what the doctor ordered for Cowboys Nation when it comes to the question of who's the leader of this team moving into the 2025 offseason. But the last clip that I got for you, Micah Parsons talks about what he wants to do starting during the 2025 offseason. So let's take a listen to what he had to say so we can come back and unpack this raw and uncut. So, Cowboys Nation, let's take a listen to the final clip.
Obviously, the flexibility comes from, if you look at last offseason, the flexibility would come from getting it done sooner in the offseason rather than later. Do you kind of look back at last offseason, how it all played out, and maybe try to take some influence in trying to get it done sooner?
Yeah, I'm going to try to work with them as much as possible to attack free agency and try to, I want to be back with this team. Like I said, I want to, to me, this offseason, I want to be here. I want to get these guys right. I want to take big steps, so hopefully it can be done sooner than later. And that way we can attack other things.
No trips to Japan and China?
Oh, I am. I won't even lie to you. I'm going to be here more. If it get done early, obviously, but I'll just take them earlier.
But if it gets done, you will be here for the offseason.
Yeah.
You would like it done before camp because CD obviously had to do what he had to do.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think I need to be here in camp because honestly, when you're when so much of the defense is surrounded by your play, your presence, and others getting lined up based off of you, I need to be here so that way I can get these guys accordingly. We can rush together, build that chemistry. So I think it's extreme importance that I'm back at OTAs and, minicamp and all those type of things.
All right, Angry Cowboys fans, let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all ready for my raw and uncut? Y'all ready? Let's get it. All right, Cowboys Nation, let's go ahead and tackle this NFC East rivalry between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. From my point of view, there is no rivalry. When I think of a rivalry, I think of a team like the Pittsburgh Steelers or the San Francisco 49ers, teams that have just as many Super Bowl wins as our Dallas Cowboys. When someone says rivalry, I don't think about the Philadelphia Eagles because they are nowhere near the Dallas Cowboys, the 49ers, or the Steelers in Super Bowl appearances, let alone victories. Now that they finally got one Super Bowl win under their belt, they feel as if that they can run the NFC East. Just because the Eagles front office knows how to make moves during free agency, Eagles fans think that they're going to win the Super Bowl each and every year. How many times have I heard a Philadelphia Eagles fan say, it's our year, but then project their thoughts on Cowboys fans saying that we say we're going to the Super Bowl each and every year, which isn't the case. Ever since they acquired Saquon Barkley from the New York Giants, all I have heard from Eagles fans is how they're the best team in football and how they're going to make it to the Super Bowl and win said Super Bowl, saying exactly what they say Cowboys fans say. Projection much? But to put this rivalry into perspective, Cowboys Nation, I'll give you a little analogy. The Dallas Cowboys are the oldest brother of the NFC East. They've won the most Super Bowls in the division. I don't care when they were, it's a fact. The Dallas Cowboys have won 5 Super Bowl victories, followed by the New York Giants with 4, the Washington Commanders with 3, and the Philadelphia Eagles with 1. Since 1966, since the NFL merger, the Philadelphia Eagles have the same number of Super Bowl wins as the card game Uno. All of the little brothers look up to the big brother, and they try to beat him at everything they compete in, and they talk greasy when they actually do beat the big brother, every now and then. They talk all the smack in the world, forgetting that big brother has crushed baby brother in a majority of the contests that they've competed in. Not only that, but there's things like in the clip that I'm about to play for you that makes NFL fans blood boil. Roll the clip.
Hey, Dak Prescott. My mom got me this hoodie. Feels good to have a mom.
Rivalries are out on the field, but nothing like this, Cowboys Nation. You have Eagles fans who would laugh and cheer at a player who is temporarily paralyzed, all because it gives them a strategic advantage during the game. You have this clown who would make fun of a Dallas Cowboy player after losing his mother to the battle of cancer. What kind of fans are you guys? A line must be drawn in our fandom. A code of ethics need not be lost, all because you feel that you're in a rivalry. To keep it a buck, Dallas Cowboys don't even consider the Philadelphia Eagles a rival. Each time that our teams play, it's just another NFC East game. It's a divisional game. The Giants are more of a rivalry to the Dallas Cowboys than the Eagles are. The ones that consider this a rivalry are the Philadelphia Eagles themselves and their fan base. Cowboys Nation isn't even worried about the Philadelphia Eagles catching up to them in the Super Bowl race because they have 4 more Super Bowls to win to even tie our Dallas Cowboys. Some of us may not even see the day that the Philadelphia Eagles win 5 Super Bowls. You'll have Philadelphia Eagles fans posting more about the Dallas Cowboys than they post about their own team, sending countless memes and videos and bullshit to Cowboys fans' DMs, getting an immature kick out of it. I'll end this Philadelphia Eagles talk with this, Cowboys Nation. Little brother beats big brother every now and then, but big brother is still the best out of the siblings. So continue to think that the Philadelphia Eagles rent space in the Dallas Cowboys' minds. I can guarantee you that we don't think about y'all as much as y'all think about us. But let's get into the importance of what Micah Parsons was talking about during this interview. From what he was saying on the edge last year with CeeDee Lamb, you can see and hear an obvious growth in Micah Parsons. Last year, Cowboys Nation was complaining about Micah Parsons missing OTAs in the start of training camp due to him traveling with C.J. Stroud, expanding the NFL brand to different countries. He said he would do the same thing, but he would do it earlier this year, so he didn't miss out on anything that has to do with the Dallas Cowboys 2025 offseason. He spoke about not having to take the highest paid salary in order to leave some money on the table to get some more weapons for the 2025 season. He's talked about his relationship with Osa Odighizuwa and Chauncey Golston and his desire to have them remain Dallas Cowboys for the foreseeable future. Everything Micah has been saying is what a bona fide leader would say. With the injury to DeMarcus Lawrence this year, someone had to step into that leadership role for our Dallas Cowboys, and Micah Parsons has done just that. While some fans have been crying for the Dallas Cowboys to tank this season, Micah has been putting his all into winning and doing what he can do to help this team achieve that goal. Even though we might not reach the playoffs this year, that doesn't stop Micah Parsons from taking the intensity from this year and applying it to next year, helping the defensive players reach their maximum potential. The main thing you want from a leader is to show the players that look up to him that he has that never give up mentality. This way, those players who look up to him will have the same type of mentality in OTAs, in training camp, in preseason, the regular season, and hopefully into a deep playoff run. This is what Cowboys Nation has been asking of him since last year, and he is delivering, Cowboys Nation. No matter what fan wants to hate on him on Facebook, Micah Parsons is doing what he can to turn this organization around, helping the Dallas Cowboys achieve the greatness we once had back in the 90s. You can call him selfish. You can call him Casper Parsons. You can call him whatever you want to, but judging from his mentality and demeanor this year, get ready to call Micah Parsons captain of the Dallas Cowboys. For the 2025 season, get ready to call Micah Parsons a leader. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. What did you think about the interview with Micah Parsons? Do you think he has what it takes to be the leader of our Dallas Cowboys? Also, what do you think about the rivalry with the Philadelphia Eagles? Is it a true rivalry, or is it all in their heads, kind of like our Cowboys are? Y'all know what we're doing. Let's go ahead and talk about it in the comments section. But if you're digging the content and want to help get it out to even more Dallas Cowboys fans, drop a like on this video and share it with whomever you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan. If you are DC for life and want Micah Parsons to continue to show his leadership skills into the future, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I go live, release a video, podcast episode, or Madden 25 or College Football 25 gameplay. And happy birthday to my beloved, beautiful, wonderful wife, Michelle. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your time out with the ladies. I love you. But I truly feel that Micah Parsons has what it takes to be the leader that the Dallas Cowboys so desperately need on the defensive side of the ball. I also think his passion will elevate our Dallas Cowboys to places some fans have never been to. So let's continue to cheer on our Dallas Cowboys so they know Cowboys Nation is right behind them. This has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Happy holidays, and I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.